One strange thing about Puzzle Combat is that you can pick the character you want to be. Nothing really weird about that. I'll just pick Sub-Zero. Not just because he's my favorite character, but he has the best super move. I'll show you later. The ladder looks a lot like MK3, but it also shows what course you'll face them on, as well as who you'll face. The funny thing about this game is that miniature MK fighters will be fighting it out on the bottom of the screen. As you see, I'm fighting Sindel. Now you do not want your blocks to pile up past the red line. How do you do that? By trying to keep the same colored blocks together and wait for a dragon symbol to come down. If the colored dragon symbol matches the same color of the block it's touching, then that whole path of that colored block gets destroyed. What I'm saying is if a green dragon symbol encounters a green block, then the whole path of green blocks gets destroyed. Those blocks will then accumulate onto the opponent's side. If a bomb falls onto a certain colored block, then all those colored blocks get destroyed. Once you fill up your super meter to the top, you can perform your super move. Sub-Zero's is freeze. It pretty much disables all of the blocks that are on the board at that time. If your opponent gets over the red line and blocks, you win the round. If you win 2 rounds, you get to perform the fatality in the course. The fatality differs based on the course, but no matter what, you pretty much win. Conquest Mode in this game is way different from Armageddon. Right now I'm in Chaos Realm, although I haven't completed all the side missions and battles in the Nether Realm. Now the controls in this game is so awkward. Now, button 2 allows you to do your only attack. It's definitely different from Armageddon where you have 4 attacks. Pressing button 1 by a person allows you to talk to them. If you press 1 by a chest, you'll open it. The silver chests include coins, while the gold ones include keys for the crypt. Pressing button 4 allows you to show your inventory. The strange thing is, you get to keep items you've already collected that are useless, like the 3 keys you've collected in the Earthrealm village. Button 3 allows you to meditate. This basically makes the time go a lot faster, so you can get to a certain time period faster. Coins will usually random appear at any time. Hold the block button to run. The Z button allows you to see the map. You learn a lot of things in Conquest Mode, though. Why the Lin Kuei and Xia Ryu are enemies, and why Ermac didn't compete in Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. But the strange thing is the battles. Like, you see Smoke in the Chaos Realm, and I don't even think he knows this realm, and he's in his robot costume. And if I remember right, he wasn't a robot in this area of the plot. But when you battle him, he's totally human, unlike his costume. When you battle, you get to form into the last warrior you learned your lessons from. Some of these battles are quite pointless, like some of them you have to defeat your opponent while you're bleeding to death, or some you have to defeat them while he's healing. That sucks. It's like impossible. For this one, Smoke is invisible, so at least it's pretty dang easy. But one thing though, I definitely do not think that these fights are even in the plot. Although some of the side missions, like collecting Shinnok's amulet, are. The Crypt is a place where you can unlock characters, costumes, bios, concept art, movies, and other stuff. As you can see, I've got... Wait a minute. Was that Sonya? Sonya Blade? Ah, whatever. There are about 400 of these coffins. Each are either worth a crypt key, gold, silver, onyx, ruby, sapphire, or emerald coins. A certain amount. I have a lot of coins, so... What's JT? Oh, Sub-Zero dies in mythologies. There's also a place in the game where you can view what you have unlocked in the Crypt. Basically, this is the area where you can show characters' biographies. You can also view arenas you have unlocked for puzzle combat or regular combat, endings for characters you have completed in arcade mode, production art. This includes concept for costumes, stages, renders, and renders from past games. You can also view movies, such as tests for certain games, as well as movies for martial arts styles, like Hua Chuan, Salat, and Mian Tuan. They even show Mortal Kombat Deception trading card videos, as well as videos from Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero's mythologies. These include a promotional video and bloopers from the actual full-motion videos. You can also see pictures of people who made Mortal Kombat, like Ed Boon and Steve Barron. Last but not least, you can listen to some music in the game. My favorite is the Chamber of Artifacts. So overall, Mortal Kombat Deception is an awesome game. It's way better than Armageddon. Yeah, I said it. Way better than Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Right now, I'm working on a Mortal Kombat reference site called Scorpion's Lair. It's off my Mr. Genesis site, and there's a link to it right on the home page. So, go check it out. I've completed Mortal Kombat 1, but I'm having some trouble completing Mortal Kombat 2. So far, I only got Scorpion done on Mortal Kombat 2, as well as the stages. So, just wait. Don't worry. It will be done sometime.
Hey, my personal stuff, gonna go dig a woman, money cash flow.